Do you know people where nothing ever sticks to them? I love those people because that's their belief, that nothing ever sticks to them. Nothing holds them back. Nothing gets them down. They're always moving forward. They're always embracing life in a bigger way. Now that's their state of consciousness. That's their belief about themselves and about life, that nothing is going to get them down or hold them back or limit them. So, unless you change your state of consciousness, unless you change how you're wired on the inside, nothing else changes. God knows I have tried to change everything, okay, and since we're telling the truth, and everyone else, right? Now, how about changing me? See, I can say it, if you want to see a condition out here improve, you have to improve in here first. Change your consciousness first. And so what I mean by that is you have to change your thinking, change your speaking. You have to change the content of your heart, your attitude, your expectation in life. All of that has to change. We've all done it where we drag something to us through our sheer willpower. I mean, willpower is pretty good, isn't it? I like willpower. I'm really good with that. I am a master mental manipulator. Yeah, I feel like I can make stuff happen through the power of my mind, and I certainly have. But you know what? You can't cheat the laws of the universe. And if it doesn't really belong to you by right of consciousness, you can only keep it for a short time, right? Because as soon as you stop the mental manipulation part, it goes away. People say, well, I don't understand. I thought I had it. I attracted it into my life. Why didn't it stay? Because it wasn't really yours. You had only been working on the outside. You hadn't been working from the inside. And so this is why we have to have the consciousness first. So, I always say to people, what you're grateful for increases, but what you take for granted diminishes. How many have heard me say that? Yes, I say that all the time. The rest of you have been sleeping all these years. But anyway, that's okay. That's okay, because you're hearing it now, and that's the important thing. What you are grateful for increases, and what you take for granted diminishes. So for example, when we take our health for granted, when we take the people we love the most in our life for granted, that diminishes, and then we say, oh my God, I should have appreciated my health when I had it. I should have appreciated my loved ones while they were here. I should have appreciated my legs when I could walk, right? Or whatever that is. This is why, you have to have the consciousness first. And what increases our consciousness more than almost anything else is gratitude. Gratitude, when you are grateful, it's like God says, there is a happy customer in my universe. There is a happy, satisfied customer. And think about places you go where you're a happy, satisfied customer. Don't you want to go back there? Absolutely. Absolutely. I sort of think of God as like the Nordstroms of the universe. Because Nordstrom's is all about you being happy. They want you to be happy. No problem. We'll ship it to you for free. If it doesn't fit, we'll take it back. We'll ship you something else. So this is why we have to have the consciousness first. That some things flow easily into our life, right? And that's great. But then other things, it seems like we work a little more for. Whether it's to have peace of mind, or to get our health on track, or to heal a relationship, or forgive somebody. Sometimes those things happen really easily. And God, isn't that great? I just love that. And so that shows us it's possible. But then other times it's really about we have to do a little bit more work. So we start to say, okay, I'm willing to forgive. And if you're not there yet, start with, I'm willing to be willing to forgive, okay? So at least you get into the ballpark with us, okay? And see, but you'll see if there's something in you that contradicts that, right? Or where your doubts are. Now that's good, because that's what stands between you and having a greater expression of life and love in your experience.